you mean? Where does that leave us?
If I'm to blame.
I don't mean in the legal sense, OK? But you did leave her. And if you hadn't, then...
She'd still be alive.
Look, Eileen, I shouldn't be blaming you. Honestly, love, I should be thanking you for everything you've done for...
Yeah, but you can't, can you? Because every time you look at me, that's what you're going to be thinking.
I don't know what I'm thinking now. I just don't want to talk about it, OK?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to go for a walk. Maybe I'll see things differently when I get back.
Well, excuse me if I don't come, but there might be a lynch mob out there.
Please, Eileen, that is not helping.
You really think I'm joking, Paul?
Joking? No. And it's certainly not making me laugh.
This is Carl. Say hello to Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Hiya.
Right, you can go back to watching your programme. If I do lend it to you, how long before you'll be back again asking for more?
Never. This'll never happen again.
You said that the last time.
Yeah, I know, but I also said last time that I'd pay you back. And I did. Please, this is definitely the last time ever.
Go on, then.
Oh, bless you.
Only I don't have it in the house. Let me just settle them with their teas, yeah? And I'll nip to the cash point at the petrol station while you keep an eye on them, yeah?
Yeah, what if Dev comes back and finds me here?
No, to do that he'll have to shut the shop, which is against his religion. Sit down, yeah? And, I'll be back in a minute.
So the customers have come in. I've led them to the table. Now you move in.
With your menus.
Yeah, so greet them. Give them the menus. Ask them if they'd like to order a drink.
While smiling.
Take their drink order. Make sure you write it down.
Because if you don't write it down, you will forget, and more importantly, we'll forget to charge them.
Give them 5 minutes and ask them if they'd like to order food.
Still smiling.
If they say no, give them another 5 minutes, then come back again.
Yeah, I know. Then they tell me and I write it down. I'm not stupid.
Right, do you think waiting tables is easy?
Well, compared to wrestling alligators, yeah, I think it is.
Do you know what the easiest bit about it is? Getting it wrong.
So make sure you write it down.
Yeah, and smile while I do it, I know.
I bet you can't even crack a pig in smile. Go on, smile, I dare you.
Eva, okay.
Well, I don't know why you're bothering.
Yeah, because he's missing Kylie. He needs the job. You know why.
We can improve his manners for a start.
Yeah, he's going to.
I'm out. And when's she going to improve hers?
Oh, for God's sake, David, I'm giving you a chance here now. This might be the first time and it might be the last. So will you stop fighting me?
I'll be as quick as I can.
Well, what if they tell Dev I was here?
I'll say you came across to tell me one of my shifts had changed.
Well, and what if they tell him that you left me here to babysit while you went out?
I took advantage of you being here so I could nip out and do some shopping.
You're a very clever lady, aren't you?
Would you rather I wasn't?
No, suppose not.
Right, children. Your mum's going out for a minute. Uncle Carl will be stopping here until I'm back, OK? You behave yourselves for him, won't you?
Yeah.
Laddie? I shan't be long.
Who's going to give me a chip, then?
Right, Kev. Hello, it's big time club owner.
Big time idiot, that's all right.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, well, plenty did. Look, I was just wondering if I could get my job back.
Well, I'll tell you the problem I got with that, shall I?
What?
I got talked into employing you once before when I didn't want to.
Yeah.
No, and I got proved wrong. Because you was keen and willing to learn.
I haven't changed.
Well, you have in my eyes. Because whenever I see your face, I see Terry's son. So forget it, no chance.
Ty.
You can't blame him the way you walked out.
Yeah, but I need to be earning. Can't you have a word?
Can try, but can't promise he'll listen.
But I just thought me and you could come to some sort of arrangement when I pay you back what I owe you so much a week.
Right, well, I'll give it a go. But he can be stubborn, Kev.
Paul?
It's me. Where's he gone?
Said he'd gone for a walk.
Right. Well, it's not him I've come to see. Well, are you?
All right.
No, you're not.
Well, you tell me, how am I?
Well, has anybody been saying stuff about what happening being your fault?
Police came close.
Police? What, police have been here?
Asking about Leslie, how we got on, why I left her on her own.
And what's going to happen?
Said they might need to speak to me again.
Yeah, well, if they do, tell me what solicitor.
Could see what they were thinking.
Is this woman really as stupid as she sounds, or is she that smart that she got this man's wife on her own so she'd kill herself?
Mum.
Well?
Look, nobody's gonna think that of you.
Oh, they really will think I'm as stupid as I sound. They're probably right.
And what's Paul saying about all this? Because this is all his fault. It's his wife.
I'm not sure he'd agree with you there.
What, so he's blaming it all? Hey? Oh, man, we're not having this.
Why are you wearing a necklace? Only women wear necklaces.
Well, no, some men do.
Do you have any children?
Me, no, I don't have any.
Why not?
Well, not everybody has kids. Is that your mum?
Sorry I was a while. There was a queue. Have they been all right for you?
Yeah, they've been very good.
I'm glad to hear it. Right, there's 200 quid.
You are an angel sent from heaven, you know that.
Have you thought, and don't get mad, it's just that whilst I was in the queue, I was thinking...
What?
Have you thought about what we said? About getting help for your gambling?
Well, I'm getting it from you, aren't I?
Professional help. I'm sure you can.
Well, think about it, yeah. I really should go now, love.
Go and show Stella what you've made.
Don't. I feel bad enough as it is.
You should do.
You might have to cheer me up later.
Oh, might I? Right, Uncle Carl's going. Say bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye. Thanks again, love.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know, but Terry's gone now.
Yeah, and good riddance.
So Tommy was all right before he showed up. He'll be all right now he's gone?
Yeah, until some other idiot offers him a chance of making his fortune.
Can't we just give him another chance? Just one. Come on, we both needed that in our lives.
Hi, love, how you doing?
Been wondering where you were and what you've been up to.
Slaving away. I've not stopped since 7 o'clock this morning. And here is the proof.
Thought you'd be giving odds, Steve.
He wasn't around. I can do if you like.
No, you won't. You sure you just didn't get lucky on a horse?
I swear on the Holy Bible, or I would if I had one, I did not get that money betting on a horse.
Right, we'll just have to believe you. Here you go. You can use some money in your pocket.
Oh, so.
The most important thing is that we're honest with each other.
Now, don't you worry, love. I've learnt my lesson. Honest Carl, they'll be calling me.
Oh, well, it's true, but I just don't know what to do.
Well, you didn't walk very far, did you?
Beg your pardon?
My mum said you went for a walk and she's worrying herself to death and you're in here boozing.
Do you not think I might deserve a drink? It was my wife that died, you know.
Yeah, I know you're blaming for that.
I'm not blaming anybody.
What, you told mum the same thing?
Tried to, yeah.
Yeah, well, I suggest you try harder, OK?
Have another, please, love.
Yeah, right.
And I'll be your last.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'll be telling you more.
Hey, you two, stop it now!
OK. You just remember what my mum's done for your sake. Else I'll be back to remind you.
Let me show you to your table. There we go.
Is this all right?
Oh, it's very nice, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll bring your waiter over. Guess who?
Yes, I think I can. You seem very well known here. Oh, well, I'll let you into a little secret. He's my grandson. Really?
David, smile.
Oh, now here's another one. David. Nice.
Yeah, maybe for you. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, just water for me, thank you. Oh, well, I'll have a very small glass of dry white. David used to work with me in the salon. Now he's helping his brother out.
Yeah, he thinks I'm helping him out. Anyway, here's your menus. You got 5 minutes.
It's his first day. I might have guessed. Anyway, you know what I'm going to try and talk you into. Carol, it's such a long time since I've done any of that. When you were Lady Mayoress, you were always judging something or other, handing out prizes, giving little speeches. Yes, but I had a very good man by my side. Well, this time you'll have me and the rest of the committee. We need someone who's independent, not a member of the society, which you're not, are you? What? A Weatherfield horticultural? No. So, will you, please, be one of our judges?
All right, there you are. You know what they say, drink responsibly, don't know have to pick you up off the floor.
Do you know, I'm not sure he's cut out to be a waiter. Oh, I think he's very sweet. Oh, so, Weatherfield in blue. You'll be one of our judges. Yes?
Oh, go on then. Cheers.
You didn't have to send your lad after me.
I didn't. Why? What happened?
Doesn't matter. Look, Eileen, I know this is difficult for you. Imagine what it's like for me.
I thought I was doing.
Because I still can't believe what's happened. Leslie gone like that.
I know.
Because she was always there, always, and now it's
just going to take time.
It's just a mess. That is all I'm saying, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what people expect. I don't know what you expect. No, you know what they'll be saying? They'll be saying it's what I wanted, what we both wanted, and we'll be celebrating now we're rid of her. No. And is it true, Eileen? Eh? Is that what we wanted?
No, it's not. You know that.
No. What I know is I locked her away in a home where I knew she wasn't happy. I knew. So let's be honest. I wanted rid of her, didn't I? We both did. David.
No. Go and ask him if they're all right.
You go and ask him.
Nick!
What's the matter?
He won't do what I tell him to do.
David.
All right. So I've been told to come over and ask you if everything's okay, and I only want to know if the grub's okay. I don't want to know about your aches and pains and that nobody respects the elderly anymore.
I hope you're not going to talk to all your customers like that, David.
No, I'm being especially polite because it's you.
The food's very nice, thank you.
Yeah, well, you got lucky.
Oh, dear. Now I've persuaded you to be a judge. Do you know what the competition's all about?
I think so, yes. In fact, I know one or two people who are taking part.
So what do you want to happen?
What do you mean?
Do you want us to stay living here? Do you want us to move? Emigrate?
Early for questions like that, isn't it?
Not according to your lad. He seemed to think I should spend all my time looking after you.
Well, don't worry about Jason. I'll have a word with him.
We let her down, didn't we? I did. She depended on me, and I let her down.
By trusting her with me?
No.
Well, then what are you saying?
I don't know what I'm saying, Eileen. It's just them police coming here asking questions makes you see things differently, doesn't it?
How?
You see it through their eyes. Them sat here looking at you thinking, what the hell's he playing at? He's married, he's having an affair with her, and here's the bit they really can't believe. He moves his wife in here so his mistress can help look after it. You can see it in their eyes, Eileen. Everybody's eyes. Do you think that's how it's always been, Eileen? Everyone thinking we're evil?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how lovely your grandson's doing.
Do you want any dessert? It's another word for pudding.
Yes, thank you, David. We do speak English. No dessert for me, thank you. But coffee would be nice. Hey, now be careful, you're going to drop something.
Right, why don't you give me a hand then instead of just sitting there?
Because you're supposed to be the waiter.
I've got a name, you know.
Oh, he's had some family problems.
Hey, do you mind? I just go around telling everybody everything about my private life.
No, I just don't want Carol thinking that you're always like this.
She can think what the hell she likes. I just don't want to know about Kylie and
I wasn't
Max.
going into details, was I?
No, but I bet you would have done scissors me backward turn.
Hey!
Is there something the matter?
What, you're asking me that?
I really don't think that David is cut out for that.
Yeah, well, neither do I, Gran. And do you know what? That's the first thing you've actually said that I agree with. And you needn't bother with a tip. I'm out of here.
You know, I've been thinking about, well, hanging baskets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think we want something different, you know, more unusual. Like pansies or carnations.
They're not very exotic.
No, exactly. But you think about it. Who are these judges going to be, eh? Sons of the soil, allotment dwellers. Anything that's not a carrot will seem exotic to them.
Oh, hi, mate. Stella, can we get a couple more pints over here, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, speak to Kevin.
Yeah. And he took some persuading.
Come here, you. Nice one. Top lad. Hey, I owe you one.
I've not even told you yet.
But you said yes, all right? You did say yes.
He did, but he also said one more thing, which I agree with. Any more waltzing off, and that's it. No more chances.
I wouldn't expect any. I promise you, I won't do it again.
I got so used to looking after her. You know, it's nearly 6 years since her first symptoms.
You said?
I can't get out of the habit. I keep thinking, where is she? Who have I left her with?
That's understandable.
And then I remember she's gone. Don't need looking after, which you'd think would be a release, means I'm free, that we're free.
Don't feel like that, though, does it?
No. Feels like I've been left with a terrible debt I can never repay.
Do you not think everybody might feel like that when they lose a...
No.
Right.
No. Not unless you've had to look after them night and day. Can't you see that's the whole point and purpose of my life gone?
I'm beginning to see that. Yeah.
I know he's your brother, and I know you were trying to help him out.
Yeah, half brother, and I won't be doing it again. What do you want me to say? You were right and I was wrong? Happy now?
Don't take it out on me.
I'm not taking it out on you, but don't try and pretend you knew what David was going to do any more than I did.
I'm not saying... Right, in fact, I'm not going to say anything at all. Otherwise, we're going to end up going home in separate directions.
Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Eh?
I was going to say this anyway, you know, it's nothing to do with David. Maybe tonight we should just get some space between us.
Space? How much space?
Do I have to spell it out?
Well, yeah, I think you do.
Okay, right. I like working with you. I like going out with you. But we don't have to be together 24/7. We're never apart.
Oh, right.
So maybe tonight, you know, for example, we just go our separate ways.
Yeah, don't worry, we will do. In fact, I'm going right now.
Eva.
That way, you can have all the space you like. So, Weatherfield in bloom, Jubilee Day. Oh, it's all happening.
With me in the middle of it.
Hey, maybe I should get something organised, like a street party or something.
Actually, Stella, do you know, I'm almost sorry I said yes now. I've been traipsing about looking at a lot of flower boxes and hanging baskets. And my daughter's one of the competitors. I didn't tell her that.
Them Sons of the Soul and allotment dwellers you were talking about.
Yeah?
It's Audrey Roberts.
What?
Yeah, we'll be judging the Weatherfield in Bloom competition.
Oh, no.
Well, she's just telling everybody.
You haven't upset her lately, have you?
And you're more likely to have done that. You upset everybody.
I beg your pardon.
We're going to have to butter her up. They're very susceptible to compliments, women of her age.
Anyway, I best be off. Told Kirsty I'd only be 10 minutes.
Right, well, thanks again. And I won't let you down this time, promise.
See you in the morning.
You will.
Yeah?
Hiya, it's Tommy Duckworth.
All right. Have you got some good news for me?
Well, I hope so. I've got my job back at the garage.
Nice, good news.
So what exactly is it you want me to do?
Do you know, I started off this morning worrying what people might be thinking about me, what they might actually say to me. Then the police came and I had to deal with that.
Well, I hope you didn't think you were on your own.
Well, do you know, actually, I did, Paul. Because I didn't know how much you were blaming me.
Forget I said that.
But you know what? Doesn't matter. Don't care what anyone thinks or what the police do.
Good, you shouldn't.
Because it's Leslie I should have been worrying about, isn't it?
What do you mean, Leslie?
Well, there's still 3 of us in this room, and sometimes I think that she is more real to you than I am.
I thought I'd explained that.
Yeah, you did, but I don't think you realise that what I was hearing was not what you were saying.
I have to grieve for her, that's all I'm saying.
I feel like I'm in the way.
Eileen.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel, so I just think you should go. I think you should pack your bags, go, grieve for Leslie, arrange the funeral, and do what you've got to do.
And then come back, yeah?
No.
Eileen.
I can't manage this. I have tried and tried.
I know.
And it is bad enough you blaming me for her death.
I shouldn't have done that, okay?
But what I realise, you and her, you're like the same person, and that is never going to change. And I'm not going to be able to cope with it, and I never will.
Eileen, please, don't push me out, okay?
Sorry.
I can't survive on my own.
You won't be on your own, will you, Paul?
Levi.
Oh, I love that name. We were going to go back to his place after work. But then he had a nightmare of a time with his stupid kid brother.
David.
He was like the world's worst ever waiter. So Nick's got all annoyed and taken it out on me. Told me he doesn't want a full-time relationship, but he still wants us to work together.
So do you think there's someone else?
That he's seeing? Well, no, because why wouldn't he tell me?
Men don't always.
He would. But sometimes I think he'd enjoy doing it. Mum, I don't know what to do.
Come here.
Just feel really cheap. Like I have to be available when he wants me and just say nothing when he doesn't.
Well, that's no good, is it? We're not having that. Thousands of blokes would love to have you on their arms, and if he can't see that, then more fool him. If a good man to go, then he's tell.
No, Mum.
All right, I won't, but I think you should.
I never thought it would come to this. Still can't believe it has.
Yeah, well, just look after yourself, and I hope the funeral goes all right.
It's another nightmare I have to get through.
Yeah, but you will.
I don't know what to say. I'd be in touch, but you don't want that, do you?
Neither will you in a couple of weeks.
I hope you find someone you can be happy with.
I already did.
I look back and say, I wish I did this, or I wish I'd done that. I'll never be able to travel the world once I retire, I'm afraid, but as long as I can keep the house warm and we can feed ourselves, I think that'll be fine.
Catching up with the hopes and dreams of a generation. 56 Up, next.